Hello, and welcome to Unit 3, where we'll focus on increasing students' understanding of healthy and unhealthy communication patterns. We'll also help students develop and practice positive and successful communication skills. In this unit, students will work on Name That Communication Blooper, the Communicator, Communication in the Media, and Collaboration in Action. To help us navigate the lessons, each activity is clearly explained and broken down to help you set the stage, facilitate the activity, and wrap it up. The goals and key concepts your students will learn, as well as helpful things to consider like time management and suggested materials, are also included. An overview for this lesson can be found in the program materials, along with a Homeschool Connection newsletter and any relevant activity sheets or games. As with all of the lessons, the Sanford Harmony program encourages you to add or adapt activities to meet your classroom needs. Check the program materials or go to the Sanford Harmony website for further study. To set the stage, every activity begins with a clear discussion of the goals for this lesson in order to connect the themes we'll be working on in the classroom. Facilitate the activity sections consist of instructions you can use to structure group activities to help students gain further understanding of key concepts. Wrap it up concludes the activities with an opportunity for students to engage in reflective writing or discussion as they consider and plan ways to apply key concepts to their daily experiences at school and beyond. Let's begin with the Name That Communication Blooper lesson. In this lesson, we'll increase students' awareness of communication bloopers. Working with others can be difficult. Even adults sometimes find group work challenging. Discuss potential challenges in the class and point out key concepts or these communication bloopers: interrupting, controlling, ignoring, and withdrawing.
So today, you guys, we're going to start working on a unit that talks about communication. All right? Okay. And we're going to learn how to avoid communication bloopers. And we'll talk a bit about what communication bloopers are. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a script. And while I'm reading this script, I want you guys to hold up the cards that you guys have at any point in this script where you think that particular communication blooper is occurring.
Through this activity, students will have fun identifying bloopers they hear during the scripted reading. To wrap up this activity, have students review the communication bloopers and identify what bloopers happen most often in their classroom. Let's take a look at the communicator. The goal for this activity is for students to practice recognizing communication boosters. Practicing and implementing effective communication strategies can help students have a more positive experience while working in groups. This activity is very similar to communication bloopers, except students are looking for effective communication strategies, or boosters.
I'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done, Table 4. And I can tell that you are listening. Very impressive, students.
To wrap up this activity, have students review the communication bloopers and identify what bloopers happen most often in their classroom. In Communication in the Media, students are invited to learn about communication bloopers and boosters in the media. The hope is to increase student awareness of the positive and negative thoughts, feelings, and behaviors associated with communication bloopers versus communication boosters that we see every day in the media. To set the stage, students can recall what they've learned so far in the communications unit and be invited to write keywords on the board during class. Homework should be worked on over the period of 1 week and the results brought to class. The challenge: watch age-appropriate TV shows or videos online and see where the people on screen make communication bloopers or boosters.
Okay, for today's activity, you guys, I'm going to split you up into groups. And we're going to talk about the TV shows that you guys watched last night and see how you guys responded to your communication in the media worksheet. So why don't you three go ahead and have a conversation here, and the two of you can start off too as well, okay?
After taking a few minutes for the groups to share what they've learned, discuss some of the students' discoveries with the class to compare notes. To conclude the activity, give students an opportunity for reflective writing or discussion as they consider and plan ways to apply key concepts to their daily experiences at school. Discuss examples of how communication bloopers might keep groups of students from working together to reach their goals in the classroom. Alternatively, have students share ideas for boosters to help better communicate with one another. Working with collaboration and action, students practice using communication boosters in a cooperative learning group competition. To set the stage, students should recall communication bloopers and communication boosters.
Okay, guys, we're going to build the tallest tower possible using the supplies you have right here. You guys are going to be the builders, and I want you two to watch them and identify the communication boosters and the communication bloopers that you see while they're building.
Teachers can make this game, as with any of the activities in the Sanford Harmony program, their own, and expand on the rules or add fun components like giving out points in the form of tickets for every communication booster observed. To conclude the activity, ask students about the challenges of the game and what they would change if they had the chance to play again. At the end of every lesson are suggestions in everyday moments. These sections help guide teachers in useful ways to help enhance student learning and deepen the themes they will take away from each lesson. This everyday moment suggests playing the collaboration and action game or a version of it frequently, building on using communication boosters while avoiding communication bloopers. In this unit, we've talked about Name That Communication Blooper, the Communicator, Communication in the Media, and Collaboration in Action. There are many great tips, variations, and discussions in this unit. We've managed to sample just a fraction of what we can use in the classroom every day to help create a rich and thoughtful learning environment. Make sure to explore the program materials for more ideas, homeschool connections, and insightful research, or go to the Sanford Harmony website for further study. The Sanford Harmony program, building the foundation for healthy, lifelong relationships.